Bada bing and bada boom, a lot of things I gotta do, and everybody knows when I clean a room, I use a broom. Oh my God, that was pretty good. Baby, listen to me speaking. Pop, persuadable. What's going on, boo-boos? This is such a special time. This is my first time doing this. It's just me and you, and we're alone, and we are naked. We're not naked. We're not alone either. I don't know where I was going with that. That was inappropriate. How about we move on? How we all doing? This is my this is my first review in a video game series. I'm super excited for this, and no other better game to start off with is Area F2. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Oh my God, Persuadable, are they sponsoring you? Are they paying you to do this? Fuck no. Hell no. No. I'm just going to start this series with a video game that I actually like. So today we are going to talk about Area F2. I really like this game. This game just came out on mobile. One of the things that I really want to talk about is this concept called the Perswaydar. Now, you all know that I mostly cover mobile content, and I am absolutely tired of all this garbage marketplace schemes or business models that essentially says that you really have to pay to win. I don't agree with that model. I understand that we have to pay for certain features or things, but if the premise of your game is pay to win, I don't want nothing to do with it. That's pretty much what the Perswaydar is. Does your game pass the Perswaydar? And this game does, and it's a very good game. I like it, and we're going to talk a little bit about it. I have a feeling that the majority of the videos that I cover I'm not going to approve of, but in the spirit of trying to keep things positive, and yeah, I wanted to start with this game. So really, what is this game? This game is kind of like a Rainbow Six Siege. It just came out. I'm only going to be covering mobile games when they are released. I'm not covering games that have been out for a very, very long time. So let's get right into it. What I like about this game is that you pretty much have attackers and defenders. Okay, kind of think of like Search and Destroy on Call of Duty or Rainbow Six Siege, which this game is pretty much exactly like. And you have attackers and defenders. And what's really cool about this game is that for each attacker and defender, they have their own little quality or trait that you can unlock. You know, for instance, this dude can shoot a little arrow and then shit blows up. It's pretty cool, right? So you got 9 of these guys for attackers and defenders. And a little bit later on in the video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show some gameplay, right? And listen, guys, with my reviews, I am not about to be a professional critic. I think that people who do that, they essentially alienate themselves sometimes. I don't want to do it. My reviews are simple. I'm not going to be like, oh my God, well, you know, in one frame there was a pixel to the left, and because of that, I really got to give it a 9 out of 10, Jim. I really don't think the graphics are, you know, it could be a perfect 10 out of 10, but no, I'm not doing that shit. I'm just telling you whether I fuck with the game or not, or whether it's pay to win trash, and I don't care. I don't care. It's my channel, and I'm going to tell you guys that your time is important, and the worst thing that you can do is waste your time on a game that is a cash cow system. There's so many things that you could be doing with your money instead of investing it in order to beat 9-year-olds on a video game, right? And as an example, some of those are going to strip clubs. Beautiful investment. I don't know, buying lots of ramen, right? Sometimes we're lazy. So there's good investments and there's bad investments, right? And that is pretty much the premise of this channel. What I will tell you is that Area F2 does pass the Perswaydar. Are there things you can buy? Of course, it's a free-to-play game. Of course, there's going to have to be ways for them to make some money. But essentially what happens with this is that you can unlock the agents by grinding, or you can pay for them. But the reason why I don't call this a pay-to-win game, okay, is because once you own the character, that's pretty much it. All right, it's not one of those games where you have to invest a shitload of money into a character and then you unlock gems or chests or furry testicles or whatever to rank up your damn character. And then when you invest $10, you're facing the guy who invested $20 or the woman who invested $30. Nothing like that. And how about we talk about some of the aspects of the gameplay? We're going to go right into a game and we're going to do this. What I do like about this game, though, is that when you do jump into it, okay, you can't go right into rank mode. You can't go right into rank mode, and you have to play up until level 5, so you actually have to get your feet wet a little bit. And right now, because it's global launch, you have access to all of the characters. How about we go into a ranked match? All right, ladies and gentlemen, so what you're going to see is that I am a defender, right? So how about we're just going to do this dude who can hold up a turret. This is pretty cool. And you can see that this is the layout, so you're not going to really have any weapon advantages from other people. That's why I said it's not a pay-to-win game. When you unlock the character, you know, you have your secondary weapon, you have your gadget, which is my big-ass machine gun, And then I can either put barbed wire down or a folding shield. And so I'm going to be playing defense at first. Now, another thing that I do like about this game is like other mobile first-person shooters, I can customize my HUD. And I can really put the weapons and the buttons where I want them to be. All these teammates do different things. You got a jammer, some do with a gas grenade, trip mine. Really cool because it just shows that you can play the matches differently. Alright, so as you can see, I'm on defense right now. So pretty much I have to make sure that somebody doesn't come in here and blow the shit out of this. And in the beginning, they can send UAVs. And what you can do if you want, you can unblock walls. You can block them back up. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can do when you're on defense to really make this a lot harder for people. So we're just going to kind of chill here for a second. And this would be, you know, setting on my gadget, for example. You know, that's that gadget. And then if I want to, I can remove it. And we'll see how we do.
The target is under contention. Mission completed. All enemies have been eliminated.
Oh yeah, we won, bitches. We won, bitches. All right, so now I am going to be an attacker. You can choose from, as of now, 3 different areas, okay? And again, you just select your character. It depends on what you want to do. Like this dude just pretty much, he's called the Hammer. That's what I'm called when I'm naked. Just kidding. No, I'm not. Wish I was. And let's see, we have magnet. I don't know which one to use. You can use the boulder or girthy. All right, so what we're going to do, we're not going to do the flash guy. I don't know which one to use, to be honest with you. We're going to use this guy. That's what we're going to do. And again, you have 2 different weapons that you can choose from. You have your secondary weapons, and then you've got your gadget. Your gadget is essentially what you're using as your main character. All right, so here we go. So this is the beginning of the match. It's called the preparation phase. Think of this as like the foreplay phase. And you can see, look at that, C, D, you got B, you got A. And so what happens is that you have people on your team who are trying to spot Jesus. Wow. I'm only a few beers deep. How am I not driving this right? Okay, so I'm going to see that. So I just scouted it. And I'm pretty much telling my team, all right, that it's not here. And so what happens is that all of these areas, you have a whole bunch of different bomb site areas, okay? And if you don't have people who use their UAVs correctly, you don't really know exactly where you need to go in the beginning of the match. So now we're going to turn this volume up a little bit. And I am going to use my ability here. Oh shit, somebody's shooting me. Alright, I'm not gonna lie, that was all luck. I did not see shit. Look at you. You look dumb. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send a UAV out.
The target is under contention. The target is no longer protected.
So this time on defense, I'm going to go with this fortress dude so I can put a supply pack for all teammates that contains ballistic armor which reduces pain. Or something like that. I don't know. I didn't read the whole thing. Again, I really like this game. Even if you're not big in the first-person shooters, there is quick match. There are other matches that you can play if you don't feel like dealing with the stress of rank mode. What I like about this game, though, again, is that although, yes, if you put some money into it, you get better characters. That's how it is on a lot of the best mobile games out there that are not pay to win. Dead by Daylight Mobile, Identity 5, a lot of, MOBAs, including Mobile Legends. I mean, even Call of Duty Mobile has a certain little, incentive of putting some money into it. But the common theme is that you don't have to put $1,000 in to get a competitive advantage. That is why this game passes the Perswaydar. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this down.
Reinforce the room during the preparation phase.
And then hopefully people grab it. Yo, grab my bag, guys. Yo, grab the bag. All right, we got this dude. How do I mark? There we go. So you can mark a spot right there. Mark. There we go. And that's pretty cool because it helps the whole team out. Again, you can take down walls. You can... Okay, so there's one of those stupid UAVs. I'm not aiming. Oh my god, I should aim. What you're going to see, I'm going to put a folding shield right here. What is my teammate doing? What? Hey, why the fuck are we all over here? What are you guys doing? Hey, this is occupy one person. Get out of here. Can I shoot my own teammate? I'm kidding. That'd be toxic. Oh, good job, teammate. I take that back. I like you. Stay here. Keep me alive. And then the other thing, too, is that you can use these cameras to look around the area, which is pretty cool. We end up winning. And I do like this game. Again, like I said, we're not going to go over every little tiny thing about this game, but it is pretty dope. The only thing that sucks is that I definitely deserved MVP that round. That's bullshit. I'm kidding. I camped the whole time. That's what I do. Now, you guys may be asking, how did this pass the Perswaydar? What exactly can you buy? And although I will admit that trying to unlock the characters through a regular grind will take a very, very long time. However, you do have the ability to do it if you so choose to. But the reason why it really passed it is because once you actually acquire the character, you're pretty much on even grounds. And as the tutorials and the YouTubers come out with how to play this game and which characters are the best, you don't have to actually buy every single character to figure out which one works best for you. So although there is a pay element to it, there's never really going to be any free video game out there that has no paying element to it. It's extremely reasonable. If you want to pour cash into it, it's a lot of that skin system. And again, if you really do want to put money into the game, they do have value packs. I think for like $25 or something. I don't know what the conversion rate is. I think it's $25. You can start off with 6 characters. So yeah, it's about $25 if you wanted to do so. So is there a pay to play feature? It's more pay to engage, if you will, if you wanted to do it. Is there a little bit of pay to play into it? A little tiny bit. There's nothing that's unreasonable, but it is definitely not pay to win. And that is a big element to my channel. I don't like any of those cash cow systems, and the people that usually prefer them are those who are spending thousands of dollars so they can get a competitive advantage against you. Do I recommend this game? Yeah, absolutely. It's super fun. You can play a whole bunch of different characters. You can rank up. And really, the only advantage you have if you spend more money is that you may have access to some of the characters a little bit quicker. Can you grind up for the characters that are ultimately going to be quote-unquote S tier? Yes, you absolutely can. I'm keeping this simple. Do I fuck with the game or do I not fuck with the game? And does it pass the Perswaydar? And the answer is yes, I would fuck with this game, and it does pass the Perswaydar. And if you're somebody trying to find a new mobile game, this is the one for you. If you like first-person shooters, definitely give it a shot. And even if you don't like it or it's not your cup of tea, at least you're not wasting your time in a game that you're ultimately always going to have a competitive disadvantage on based on your income level. Thank you very much for watching. I'm very excited that this is the first time I got a mobile gaming review done. And again, I'm going to try to only cover all of the new releases going forward. You guys don't need my reviews on video games that have been out for 3 years, and the market's too saturated for that anyways. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for watching, and stay tuned for more mobile reviews. Bye now.